Good morning, welcome to Vlogmas day 8. I have been out for my morning walk and have just finished listening through the whole Bible, which is quite a moment. I have never actually got through all of Scripture before in kind of sequence, or at least in an overview sense. I've always failed partway through. I say failed. I have taken what I have from the journey, but I've never kind of made it from Genesis to Revelation, i.e. the first book to the last book. So this is new, and wow, that's all I got to say really. I'll have some more thoughts when I've thought a bit more about it, but lots of wow. Hello, so I'm back. I've sat at my desk in a non-fun form, and this is a slightly more fun form, to be sat under a blanket, under a clothes hanger, with a pop shield hanging off the mechanism of here. I have a Zoom recorder in position. I had technological problems in that my other microphone isn't quite recording at a high enough level for me, so I have gone to this one, which is now super sensitive, of course, so it's been a lot of playing around to get the right audio. I have blanket and duvet over here, again testing, and very kindly lent a Surface Pro thing, which has been my script. I've turned it off because copyright. Then we've got my chair, which will be covered in a throw with the floor with some blankets and or cushions, and that will be the recording booth of a jerry-rigged nature, because having things like this in your control is good, but a practice is always good. I'm very much of the opinion that get it right in the night, spend your money in rehearsals or pre-production, and you will just have everything run so much smoother than fix it in post, which is not a phrase you want to hear. And for example, I've learned that this cable, which is going to my headphones, which helps me tell if I've peaked or if I've tripped or gone like, and it's horrible to listen to, then it also makes this noise if I knock it. So I need to make sure I cover this metal leg with something, which it's just good to practice these things and know what you're facing with, so that when you actually come to recording time, you're not going to waste your own time in editing and faff with, oh, I need to stop it, pause it, go back, and you can just go. So that is the plan. I think this is pretty much end of the morning now. It's been a good lot of time getting it right. I've done a number of tests and I think I'm happy with it. I will just listen back to this one to make sure all is well. Yeah, and then I think I've got a meeting this afternoon and just more admin stuff. I need to edit a video for a client, and yeah, on to the freelance life. Oh, I haven't shared any thoughts on the Bible yet, but I need to gather my thoughts. I have so many thoughts on, yeah, finishing listening through the Bible. What a thing. It's been something like 80 to 90 hours, but less because I listen to it at faster speeds. So it hasn't been all that time, but it's been that weight of material coming at me at some force. So many thoughts. Right, I need to get out of this and get some lunch, so I'll see you in a bit. Back at the desk after a little lunch break, and I've just finished a Zoom coaching session for somebody doing the other part of the audiobook that I'm working on. So we're good, I think. That's done. I have another meeting in 35 minutes to talk about some pitching stuff. Looking at my other list, and I have a bit of admin to do before then. This is the life of a freelancer. I feel it probably looks like I do no work. I am not going to sit and do those time lapses of me typing on a computer, because I feel like we've all got better things to be doing. I don't know, maybe that would let the video breathe perhaps, but alas, I'm not doing that today anyway. And then we got a food order coming, and hopefully prayer meeting with church family and a quiet night. But I need to finish a video edit and do that admin that I can see before then. So, see you later. I try and be as good as I can be for not overworking, which is incredibly easy to do for being a freelancer, because you answer to a lot of people and everyone wants 100% of you, but you're already divided, and a meeting went on longer than I had anticipated, and so I am still I'm just really quickly trying to put it's only a short little video I need to do, but it's still time and effort and energy, and I haven't done the shape of this before, and it's just simple as, where do I put the logo, is just a question. They have given me a very helpful picture that shows me where I need to put the logo, so that's great. But still saying I should be cooking dinner right now, and I'm not. So we also need to act as Mary and Joseph either tonight or tomorrow morning, which I had seen coming and then just completely forgot. So we need to act as that for our church family's Zoom nativity, and I need to make something out of nothing. Anyway, right, I need to jolly well get on with this and make it happen, and then make dinner, and then film this thing, and then prayer meeting, and then collapse. Okay, bye! It's gone, it is done, I'm finished. I worked really efficiently and was able to just blitz it, and it's one of those things when you're doing something shorter, sometimes it takes even more energy, because it's not just top and tailing and kind of whatever the content, you like need to get the beat and the music's to be right, and fades in, fades out are really noticeable. So all of that has been done and checked. They might hate it, who knows. This afternoon's just got so intense. It's nice to be wanted, I tell you that, it's nice to be wanted, but it's also just, you want to do your best for everyone, and you want to be able to give 100% to everything, and also one needs to just take a moment and look after oneself. So, looking after myself with Jamie Oliver's pregnant pasta, well, Jules' pregnant pasta, his wife, that is a big favourite in our household. It is basically sausage meat and fennel, carrots, celery, chuck it in a blender, chuck it in a frying pan, and it should be done. So I quickly whizzed down earlier and just grabbed stuff out, so now we can just go. So I will see you at some point, maybe just as Mary, if I find a tea towel to put my head for the next scene of my life, literally. We've made it. It is dinner time in, what is 21 plus 2? That is 23 minutes from stuff out on the counter to sitting down to eat. And this was with having my wonderful sous chef here, and having a good Maggi mix blender. But this is, I think, a personal best for us. We are hungry, we are thankful, and we'll see in a bit. The bedtime alarm has gone off, and it is the deadline for the Zoom nativity, so we have the Zoom background on here. I don't think you can see that, but there you go. It looks quite fun, doesn't it? I am Mary. We have Joseph out looking for a saw because we have a plank of wood, but because the algorithm doesn't like flat things, that's not working. Have you got your saw? Hey, do you think it'll pop up? It's like the magic thing, no matter what John does. You have to hold it in front of yourself. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Right, dressing gowns required. Scripts need to be learnt. Oh dear, it's just been so busy. Or we've been trying to actively rest and therefore not doing things that require effort and energy. But it's just one of those things that it's kind of there lurking in the background, and then suddenly you're like, aha, it's now, or they're not going to have the stuff to edit. So it's a really clever idea, absolutely genius, from Faith and Kids, who I've been working with, but they did this before I was working with them, and then our church wanted to do this for part of the all-age service, and then it was like, it's coming at me from all angles. Thank you, John, returning with dressing gowns. So, yeah, we are very honoured to be Mary and Joseph. This is like high levels of appreciation, but also you want to do a good job, you know, and it's our bedtime, and therefore brains are officially done. I mean, I'm still uploading stuff. It's how did Vlogmas get this crazy? I mean, just, it was supposed to be a quiet month of me just sitting at my laptop doing a bit of editing, and instead it's like, anyway, I cannot complain for work. That is a wonderful, kind gift, and it's lovely to be, my skills to be wanted, and me to feel useful and able to actually help people make stuff. But at the same time, it is a bit stressful to be wanting to do all the things and also stay well. Right, okay, enough of this chat. You ready, Joseph? Mm-hmm. Let's see what we can do. Ladies and gentlemen, please can I introduce you to the wonderful Joseph. I'm very much in love. He is great. He's just done his little bit. It's my turn next, and John is the one with a good memory for the script, and I'm not. This is going to be awkward. That is a wrap on Mary and Joseph. John was great. I have done my scenes, and the take-home is Jesus is God with us. That's actually the take-home that you can take from not having seen our attempts at being Mary and Joseph. I mean, here's an attempt. There we go. Should we have a little look? Should we see how bad it is? There we go.
Joseph,
it's done. So the whole thing is
You just need to press the...
a Zoom call.
It doesn't matter.
Great, there we go. Thank you very much. Beautiful. But yes, Jesus is God with us. That's why Christians get so excited about him. That's why I have stolen, this is really bad, a certain toy from a certain someone. It was for a good cause. I now need to carefully rewrap it and hide it. Oh dear, I feel such a terrible person, but also needs must. I feel it's okay. The packaging wasn't too awful to unravel.
I'm pretty sure there was one criteria it had, because she didn't want second hand ones.
Oh yeah. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh dear. Anyway, we must get to bed. It's now so long past our bedtime. It's so late. But as always, these things take longer, and as an artiste, as much as I'm literally wearing tea towel on my head, I still want it to be good for the kids and not give them something naff. So, I mean, you know, one does what one can. Mary and Joseph, signing out. Good night!
So, yeah.
We've reached the end of the day. It's so late. We need to go to bed. But thank you very much indeed for watching. Whatever this has been, thank you so much. I've just heard John make us a hot water bottle, so we're going to scuttle off and get some Zeds. And if you'd like to give us a like, you can like it. If you like, you can press subscribe if you would like to. Join whatever insanity this may be. Press the notification bell if you'd like to stay updated for when I do this kind of a thing. And leave me a friendly comment. That would always be appreciated. Maybe a little Christmas tree emoji to show that you watched the bit of me dressing up as Mary. That'd be appreciated. And I will see you for day 9, I think. Take care. Bye!